Oh my god, I'm an idiot. When I was putting this I've had this pop filter for a while, but I never used it, but I decided I'm gonna start using it again. I hit the mute button. It's right there. Awkward. You legends, ooh. Cody B hopped to Tournament Realm last night. Gotcha. Yeah, I got to level 50 here. You know, I don't know. I played a little bit last night off stream. You know, it's nice just to be able to just relax without having to like read comments and like D4 bad all the time and stuff like that. And yeah. Oh, Blood Orbs grant essence. A couple of these I want to get now that I can start. I definitely want to get this one because I think I'm going to try this Bone Spear. I seen Macro using Bone Spear a little bit and it looks like it's pretty solid. This will run straight through here, huh? Not really a good way to get here. So yeah. Nick's defense notification gang. Yeah. Scott coming with a happy birthday. What's going on, man? Welcome in. So yeah, I'm just gonna go get some of these aspects, I guess they're called, and then just slam and get some levels or whatever. Just gonna hang out, chill, whatnot, you know, good stuff. Charge Barb, amazing. I had heard that that's like the new hotness, right? I haven't seen any like Lilith fights or even really I haven't even seen anybody really farming Diablo or anything even. So oh, they made these other chests orange now. That's the first time I've seen that. I hadn't really been into the Helltides at all, so oops. Running over here to get this aspect that helps out Bone Spear, since I think I got took some tips from Macro Bio Boy. I didn't talk to him, but I checked out one of his streams real quick, and he's, you know, he's kind of the necromancer expert, sort of, kind of, right? He rocks necro all the time, so. Oh yeah, Cody Bibb saying Necro or Charge Barb would be nerfed next season. You say, huh? All right. Oh, this place. This place. Big groups, it's amazing. Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I could just... I need to get some stuff to move faster, bro. Also, I need to remember how to play this game. Patriot Pints, while I do agree with your statement, what you said is literally not a fact. So, like, definitionally, not a fact. So, but anyways, D Hutch, if you make another comment like that, I'm just gonna ban you guys. I literally have a pinned comment saying quit with the D4 bad stuff, but you guys are just too stupid, I guess, to be able to read. I'm not really sure what's going on, but just cut it out already, all right? Stop it, cut it out. I just don't understand the. I guess internet trolls will be internet trolls, huh? Oh, person over here. Bone Spear, good but squishy, you heard? Oh, squishy when you aren't. Why am I stuck? Good but squishy. Yeah, I guess kind of. I haven't done any like super hard content yet. I've only done a couple of dungeons real quick, just the ones you know, because I'm only level 50 here. I just got the World Tier 3, so haven't done a ton yet with it. Oopsie. Of course, these guys when they catch you. But the way it depends how you're building it too, I guess. I've been using these dual Decrepify and Iron Maidens, so maybe it's not the most. Maybe I'm sacrificing some damage or something, but whatever. I guess I kind of regret coming over here now, but I just didn't want to walk this way and then there just be someone over here. Living dangerously without having missed. Yeah, the thing is I'm not fighting any hard. I would definitely have the mist thing if I was going after the Lilith fight or something, but when you're just killing monsters that are roughly your level, you know, what's the point? And it's so cheap to respec on this game, you can pretty much respec anytime you want to, so Turkey it on. What's going on? Yo Wicked Ball, welcome in over on Twitch as well. You know, like in here, I feel like having Blood Mist, you know, for the survivability is completely pointless, you know. Maybe not completely, but just unnecessary in my opinion. Now new cow level things. Oh, wait, I must have missed something here. Run some vaults bit. I'm gonna be honest, I hate those stupid vault things. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. At some point I'll have to do some, but I just like dodging the stupid like you know, the fire stuff on the ground and stuff shooting out. It's like, oh man, these guys. Yeah, go after him. Yeah, I need to get a couple of these aspects too to keep the energy up. Keep the energy up. I can eventually swap some of this out for some stuff that will help my damage too. So, but yeah, just don't have the perfect gear here. So, best way to get good, easy, early gear, says a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, I guess. I haven't really looked into best way to get good gear early on, I guess. Probably I do like world bosses instead to get the stuff and then get your aspects and call it a day. Because I mean, really, let's see if I remember correctly. I mean, mostly you just try to like scrape by until you get to the
2 years
Duriel.
of sweet fill. God dang.
Oh.
Let's go.
Tuna Overlord coming with 24 months of Slayership. Ugh. Thank you so much. Holy moly. 2 years and you got the sick. This is over on YouTube, by the way. Anyone on Twitch wondering what I'm talking about, but yeah, 2 years of membership. What a legend. One guy by himself is not good for this build, I'll say. While it can do, you just end up running out of energy. It's more made for like blowing up a few monsters and then just nuking everything with corpse explosion and stuff. Let's see, the traps. Xades agrees with the traps being lame. Yeah, I don't really like that part. I mean, I still think the game's okay. I don't think it was improved by the season or whatever, but I have this pretty much the same opinion on this that I had before, that it's okay. I enjoy playing it once in a while. Cody Biv getting his 2-year badge in April. Nice. Oh boy, it's getting around to the point where I'm gonna have to start coming up with a new badge for like the higher years or whatever you call it. Oh man, I didn't mean to. Stupid bloated tubby guys. There is an aspect too that when I grab these blood orbs, it gives you resource back, which would Yeah, another cool one to get. I know at some point you don't have to have these resource generators, but right now with the gear I got, I kind of just need to. I seen the way Macro Bioboy was doing it, and you essentially have to have like 100% crit strike chance to get away with not having it. Like you can just have only Bone Spirit, and you can just regenerate like full amounts of energy with it. But my gear's not quite good enough. Corpse Explosion now just nukes everything, so nuke, 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 boom. Sweet Phil Uber Slayers. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking more of along the lines of a badge. I meant. Kind of funny thing I come up with for a badge. We'll figure it out. The right stones, the construct works very well in the Varshan ring. Auto casting Corpse Explosion. You can get auto casting Corpse Explosion on your little dude over here. Oh, I didn't see that. Interesting. They're just like constantly pulling off corpses, and it's just like nuking everything. Like boom, boom, boom. See, he put it up in the chat behind me. Oh, I see. So you automatically activate the following equipped skill on corpses around you. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I haven't played Necro at all. I didn't know about that thing right there. Yeah. Neato. Oh, I forgot I didn't do that right. Run, 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 run. See, lightning blast with your construct doing 300% AoE damage. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's something I'll look into that when I get anywhere around finding unique stuff, I suppose. So I did this one so I could get this one aspect right here. So Bone Sphere primary attack makes enemies hit beyond the first vulnerable for 3 seconds. Bone shards from Bone Spear deal 30% more damage to vulnerable enemies and pierce them. So I feel like that would help out with the Bone Spear build. And then there's actually another one I just seen. Was it right here? Because I have some blood orbs pop up from something I'm rocking. So I was gonna go get this one. I just want to go get some of these, some aspects that I can actually use, because I kind of realized I'm like, wow, I have literally nothing. So where's gonna be the best way to run this one? What? There's no good waypoint. I mean, almost. Well, this one didn't even come there. What? There's no waypoint by this at all? I'm just looking around because, like, I just think that I'm stupid or something, which, I mean, I am, but I almost just leave the dungeon and run over there. Mass layoffs because of the season letdown? I doubt that. You don't just like, oh, this season launched and it's bad, you're all fired. Like, that's not the way corporations work, right? I mean, it could have. I wouldn't even doubt maybe the layoffs at Blizzard. They literally were probably planned for, like, almost since the purchase of Blizzard, Activision Blizzard happened. You know, like, that's how long I feel like that stuff takes to enact, right? So one in the stronghold. Oh, there's supposed to be one right here, and I haven't done any of the strongholds because I'm lazy. Gotcha. That would make sense. Hit Xbox too, yeah. It said the article, I put a video out about it earlier, but yeah. It said the majority of the layoffs were Activision Blizzard, so... Which, I mean, it makes sense. Usually when a company acquires another company, they usually... You know... Nice way of putting it, they cut unnecessary positions, I guess you could say. How they word it or something, but... Eliminate redundancy. Seeing 3-4 reaction probably didn't help yet. Well, I can say it definitely would not have helped. I would speculate. Obviously, everything I say is always speculation here, unless I state otherwise, because I don't have any insider knowledge at Blizzard or anything, so... But yeah, I would guess, I would agree with that statement that nothing with the Season 3 launch probably helped. I would actually say, I would venture to guess, once again a guess, Season 3 is the way that it is because these layoffs were coming. Because, you know, in a corporation that size, like... I would be shocked if there weren't rumors that something was coming. You know what I mean? Especially when there's that many people. It's not like you know, Joe from the marketing department got fired or something. You know, it's like that size of layoffs is like hard to keep under wraps. You know, and I mean, I don't know how much are you gonna do if you think you're gonna get fired. You know, in a couple weeks. Purely speculation, of course. Oh, you don't forget, fellas, hit that like button for me, if you would. YouTube algorithm and all that shenanigans, right? Density around here is not the best, but we'll just clear it out, get our aspect, never come back. Ooh, get out of here. Not looking good for me. Thank you, Spidey. Every once in a while. Here, why not? We'll grab this stuff. At least I need the materials, right? JS. Not particularly. It's, I would say there's nothing wrong with Season 3 with the exception of that it's not impressive. Like, essentially, this little spider dude here is like, runs around and helps you a little bit. That's like the only thing that's going on with the new season, pretty much. So, it's a little bit, and like, balancing changes. So, I mean, it is a little underwhelming, I guess. So I'd say pretty much if you thought the game was okay before, you still think it's okay now, and if you were D4 bad, you're still D4 bad, right? So... Oh, didn't see that coming. You can't pick up two of these at once, can you? Did they change that around? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just didn't think so. There you go, JS. D4 equals okay. It's no Palworld, that's for sure, right? Or whatever it's called. The new hotness. Speaking of that Palworld game, though, So I seen an interview. It was like translated, so it was in text. So I didn't quote unquote see the interview, but it was those people that made that game, the quote unquote devs or whatever. They're like, we have no idea how to make games. The budget for our game was $10,000. We hired a kid from the convenience store at the end of the road to program the game for us. We had no idea what we were doing. We just kind of learned as we went. Like we paid this 14-year-old kid or something that like, what? Okay. Pretty crazy. It's funny too how like every like 2 months there's another Steam game that comes out and that gets like sued by some large company for like copyright infringement. Kind of funny. Fat Bear said if that was you, you'd take the money and dip. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna get in trouble for it or not, because I mean, for their stuff being too close to other copyrighted stuff or something, I'm not sure, but I don't know too much about it either. I just kind of like, it's a funny story to follow, so I'm been kind of interested in watching a thing here and there. Gonna shut my coffee real quick. Yum, yum, yum. All right, peace out, Fat Bear. Oh, I gotta craft the nightmare sigil. I probably should have done that already. Those simple little quests you gotta do to. When I seen where it was at, I thought it wanted me to like put a aspect on a gear, and I was like, I don't want to use those. No chance Nintendo won't go after me, you said. Yes, this Palworld looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I've only seen a few seconds of gameplay of it, and like people, whenever I see a game where people are running around like just for like a half hour, just like grabbing berries and stuff, I just instantly like, oh boy. Even though I've done games where I've done that in the past, so I hopped into someone's stream just before I got online right now, and that's what they were doing. They were grabbing berries, and then they stopped and started killing some chickens, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I could just be stereotyping and like, you know, without ever actually playing it, I guess. But generally, games that are too like they're just super bright colors like that, I don't know. Just I just ought to make it think like, oh boy, I don't know about that. What's going on down here? What's going on? What is this area? Oh, it's a little side quest thing, like you gotta kill all the eggs before the time runs out or something. I feel like Corpse Explosion was like made for this area right here. Destroy all the eggs before they hatch. Alright, well, do I have more eggs or something I gotta destroy, or? I think they're just popping up out of the ground, huh? Oh, failed. Oh well, we'll be alright. Malik Kaz says any GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr's where it's at, yeah. I haven't played a ton lately though, like, I don't know if that's obvious or not, but maybe we'll get one of those in, huh? Snow Pro says scale it up to World Tier 5. It's coming eventually. It's just a matter of time before they get to doing it. Even before the game launched, I think, or just after the game launched, or I think I don't remember when. Time frame is slipping my mind now. But somebody did a mana data mine thing and found the assets for World Tier 5 in the game already. So like they launched the game with World Tier 5 in it, but you don't have access to play it, essentially. And I'm sure they'll release it for a future season at some point. Oop. Kinda scared. Legendary ring. Uh-oh. Another one of these. Let's bump up our experience boost. That's all you want to do, right? Yep. Right. So, yeah, Snow Pro. Paid expansion. Already in the game, but then they're going to try do it as a paid expansion, though. I mean, I don't know if it was fully in the game. There's like assets that say World Tier 5 and stuff like that in the game is what I had seen. So. Oh, I thought you said you're, Oh, Fat Bear, my apologies. I thought you were saying you were dipping out. That was them. You were as the Palworld devs. Okay, so my bad. I misunderstood that. I was like, oh, he's just dipping out. He must be busy or something. Just want him to do live random open world content that drops special one-of-a-kind items. One-of-a-kind items, huh? Let's see. One-of-a-kind items, huh? Like, that literally only you in the whole world would find, or like... Redder? Or just that those would be super rare? I feel like if there was literally only one-of-a-kind items in the game, that'd be a bit much, huh? I just wish that there was like an opportunity to find something good while you're doing things, you know? I don't like the idea of getting paid for my labor in a video game. And I know I've mentioned it before, but like, that's the biggest thing, like, even if you're probably going to come out in worse shape, like, let's say you know for a fact you're going to play, for like 5 hours and you're going to get this really good item, right? And that's almost like D4, not really, but almost. Like, it's kind of analogizing here that you run Duriel, you run it for long enough, you're going to get the, you know, kind of thing. But in people psychological wise, like the gambling aspect of it, people would almost rather have a smaller chance of getting a good item, but you have the chance to get that good item more often, you know? Like I mentioned D2 all the time, like you could get super lucky and find a crazy high rune like on, you know, while you're farming the keys to get the torch. While you want to get that 2020 Pally torch that's worth a lot, you could have an instance of getting something incredibly valuable just while trying to get the pieces in order to go do that thing that you think you're going to get the valuable thing on. So there's a sense of excitement at any time, which you don't get that in D4 as much. It's just like, you know, it's like you're at work sometimes. Blasting mobs right now, I have a good time, but yeah, when you get towards the end, you're just like the most incremental changes that don't really help you out. That's kind of... We'll see. Maybe I'll feel a little bit different here in this, but I'll probably just end up playing until about 70 and 75, maybe 80, and call it a day or something, huh? Yeah, Fat Bear on Twitch over here saying he remembers the time when he was just Act 1 hell. It sounds like playthrough, and bam, nails a shake-up. Yeah, that's the magic of D2 for sure. Oh, Fred said for one-of-a-kind items from one-of-a-kind encounters, it works in other games. Huh. So those items must not be like crazy GG type of things, right? It's not like finding a burr rune or a jaw or finding a griffin's eye or something, huh? It's like finding like an item that's really a lot like other items. It just looks a little different and has a different name, right? Or something like that. So Cody B said he bets the Trav Council will be in the D4 expansion. We are going to Trav, so we'll have to see, right? FW Design coming in with the D4 bad comment. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. First one I've heard since this season came out. Interesting take. Got him. Got that aspect. Let me look real quick. See if there's a couple more aspects around that I really wanted to get. That's one that I could put somewhere if I had nothing better. Just a generic aspect. Increase my sacrifice bonuses. Maybe. Epic items from raids. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard for me to comment because like I never did raids and WoW and stuff like that, and I mean our raids just pretty much, and that's the thing too, like because I never did that stuff, so Jeezy, our raids just like you get in a party with people and you go like kill stuff in a dungeon essentially. Is that kind of like what it is? Okay, Fred, yeah, I got you, Fred, yeah. So it's kind of, it's a similar item, but maybe it'll have a little bit different damage type, look a little different, have a different name, or something like that. I got you, all right. I don't really use corpse tendrils, but let's see. 40% increased shadow damage to enemies afflicted by both the Crepify and Iron Maiden. Boy, that's a tough sell. That the build is mandatory to have. That is a lot, but 40% more shadow damage specifically. That's a very specific aspect for shadow damage and then dual like builds or whatever, right? Maybe we'll just go get this one. I mean, I do want to move. You do critical strike quite often, I suppose. For 1 second up to 6. Okay, well. Just to move a little bit faster, right? And you could, that could probably go on boots or something. Hopefully. There's probably supposed to be a waypoint in here too, so I could just run right out here, but I don't have one. Come up from this side. No Deathbringer's Will in D4. Deathbringer's Will. I don't remember that one, I guess. Dungeons that require 10, 20, 40 people to complete, you can only do them twice a week with usually best in slot items. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's, I guess that sounds about what it described as, kind of, sort of. Compares, let's see. I'm gonna get to the point here eventually where I need to upgrade my gear, but I don't want to lose aspects at this point, but we'll just wait, because I think I can just blast World Tier 3 with what I got for a while. Until I do want to finding out the new idea or whatever. I want to get a two-handed, I actually want to keep that, a two-handed sword as a weapon. Because you get a 25 inherent 25% critical strike chance on a two-handed sword. Let's see, wand, actually critical strike damage. No good. Oh, there's a armor dude over here. Going through this area and came across a unique boss, Ice Papa. The what? Oh, you're okay, Fred. I didn't get that at first. Fred is giving an idea of like a story you could be telling somebody, like if you came across one of these unique bosses, Ice Papa the Pimp. I don't know if they'd pick that for the name for one of them, huh? I mean, that'd be pretty. That would be crazy if you came across the pimp in D4. If someone told me that, I wouldn't believe him, to be honest. You came across a pimp in D4. Really? Like that's what I would. That's how that conversation would go. Yeah. Well, I mean, they got rid of that, right, Cody? They're procedurally generated, their randomly named generation in D2. For that particular one, didn't they make it so that couldn't happen anymore? Why do I think D4 Season 3 falls short? Well, it's essentially just the base game with this little guy here that helps you, right? And the new, like, quote-unquote, the new dungeon things, I forget what they're called, vaults. They're just dungeons with a different name. They literally took the worst aspect of the game and they put them in those things. Having to dodge ground explosion effects and stuff. So that's why I would say it quote-unquote falls short. It's not bad, but it just, they haven't improved, is what I would say. And for the size of the company, well, it's smaller now, but for being Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, and, you know, developing this game over so many years, people wanted that, even though it launched the way that it did and, you know, you move on with your life, people expected there to be some changes in the seasons to maybe improve some other stuff that hasn't been done yet and stuff like that. So ugh. Speaking of on exploding fiery ground effects. Jeez. Didn't that thing used to explode an extra time before, and they turned it down to 2 instead of 3 explosions? I feel like that's a true that's a true thing. What do these ones do? Let's see. I feel like, let's see, overpower damage. Let's see, 5% willpower, or 5 willpower. 8% increased overpower damage. They did do some nerfing to overpower damage, right? So let's see. Dexterity, you deal 4% increased critical strike damage. I probably want to use this one. This is with dexterity, it says. Ooh, I'd have to do some finagling. But when you get the range, you kind of get some easy dex here. I think I want to use that, yeah. Maybe. I don't know, critical strike or overpower, because I think corpse explosion does a bunch of overpower damage. Or it has something with it. I don't know if I'm going to be using corpse explosion for a long time, but... Where did I... Now I can't remember where that was at. Maybe I'm just making things up. I don't even use that anymore. Each percentage of max life you heal beyond 100% gives you overpowered damage on your next overpowering attack up to 90%. I guess that's not it. Where did I see that at? I guess I'm just a lunatic. Just a lunatic. Don't worry about it, fellas. Oh, Bob said his authenticator is linked to his old cell phone, so he can't log in. Unfortunately, I have to wait 24 hours. That's unfortunate, my dude. Unfortunate. Wait, was there something with this, maybe? When I decrepify... I don't remember. I thought I had something that made Corpse Explosion overpower a bunch for every, like, few hits or something. I forget what it was. Apparently I'm just dumb, though. Scott says, is the basic version good enough or go with the deluxe? I'm pretty sure the deluxe only adds in, like, some cosmetic stuff. So unless you really want every, like, possible cosmetic, unless I'm forgetting something, there's no real reason to get the deluxe and stuff, I don't think. Like, beyond the base version, any extra money spent, either in the game or on a higher version, is just all cosmetics. Okay, there's a stone. Grab that. Oh, I can get it before they hit me enough times. Get out of here. Run, 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 run. Don't need the experience. Just want to get out of here. Well, I guess if there's enough monsters, I do. Wubby wubby. Yeah, hopefully you can get that figured out, Bob. That's unfortunate. I definitely have no knowledge beyond, you know, you probably would be able to figure it out before I would. Stemidai, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo! Welcome in. Where am I taking this thing? Oh, I didn't get the shrine. Oh well, it's probably a fake shrine anyways. Oh, not that way apparently. Always good music. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, just going with the rock today. Was doing some of the dubby steppy stuff yesterday. I wish I could find a good playlist called Dark Techno, and I feel like they're great for video game stuff, you know, or like cyberpunk music, you know, like good stuff that just I feel like just goes good along with video games. But I can't find any that are like free or whatever, you know, copyright free, Creative Commons. I feel like that one would actually help you out, huh? Consuming 5 corpses gives you 40% more damage for 6 seconds. I feel that using corpse explosion, that happens quite often, huh? feel like, did I not go the right way or something? Because I'm going to end up running like 7 years here. I have to run all the way back to where that thing is. It is kind of funny that this Necro pretty much plays as like a melee character. Someone mentioned that before. That I like dive in, blast, blast, boom, boom. Classic D4 dungeon design. Well, I thought that they had kind of corrected a lot of this stuff, but a lot of times I notice like if you don't turn the correct way, you just end up like running in a circle. And I tend to choose the wrong direction a lot of times, I guess. No, there's nothing over here. See, like this is kind of looping me back around, and I guess I should have turned the other way, huh? I guess. Well, that ring's only 400. Maybe I have to look into that. I didn't realize that was only a 400 item power ring I got on the other side there. Where am I putting these at, bro? I was probably supposed to go drop it like right here. Grab it, come back over here. Dang it, now I'm already over here though. I don't know what's going on with this dungeon right now. I'm gonna be straight up. I think I'm just gonna run past everything. Well, when there's enough monsters, maybe I'll blast some stuff. Yeah, I should, dang it. So this entire side's all a waste of time. George A, yo, what's going on? Has the game been improved since I last played? I would say not really. Before, like I said, the game's fun, but you know, over like level 80, you're just kind of like blasting just to blast, right? So, but we'll try a different character here. You never know if maybe it's just that character or whatever. And I don't know. I'm having fun playing this right now, so I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. D2R again? Yeah, I don't know. Not super long. I'm not going to be playing D4 for like a month or anything. Maybe tomorrow I'll play D2R. Maybe the next day after that. Maybe Monday. Something like that. Fred comments over on YouTube here. He loves how people back into parking spots and convening everyone else when it says to pull straight in. I seen a meme about that the other day, but it was on the other side. It was saying how it's like woke to ask people to pull straight in instead of backing in. Like that was a sign of woke culture or something. I was like, I don't get that, but okay. I can't stand when people back in, period, to be perfectly honest. They always back in crooked. Or like all the parking spots are like, they're on an angle, you know? They're not straight. They're all on an angle for people going into one direction. Good job, Phil. I'm not used to the pop filter here. You know what I'm talking about. So you have to pull in and then back out like that, and then they still like come from the opposite direction so they can back into the spot and then drive out in the wrong direction. You're like, you guys are idiots. But yeah, you got to back in just in case the FBI comes for you because you're a supervillain, you know? Like, you can zip out real quick. Don't get it. Oops, that was a good cast there. I should put a point or two in somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's a point or two somewhere where, like, on lucky hit, you can get a corpse or two come out of here. It would be convenient to get a few corpses every once in a while that blow up. Ooh. you back in without holding anybody up, would you still hate me? Well, no. I don't even notice if people back in correctly and I'm not around. But yeah, usually they have those, like Fred's talking about, the do not back in things. It's usually a situation where, like, you go to a concert or something and it's like, car, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. And then, you know, you're trying to get people in the parking lot as fast as you can, right? That's usually those situations where it's like that. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know everyone's particular instance, everything that they see in the world, but... And then there's some guy in his, you know, his perfectly clean, lifted, like, 2007 F-150 with, like, the stock tires, but it's, like, lifted, you know? the regular road tires that are perfectly clean. Never seen a front parking only sign. Says George A. Never seen one, huh? I don't want to do that. What did I just try to do here? Sure, we'll just craft one just because it's part of the thing. Here we go. Their best skill, they got to show it off. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, backing into parking spots nowadays is not hard when you got the backup cameras, right? It's mega easy. Mega easy. Boy, I do want that 25% critical strike chance. It does have more damage. I don't use blood mist anyways. Slowed, stunned. I feel like I slow things and stun them all the time. Critical strike damage with bone skills. Ooh. But I am going to lose all this stuff over here. We'll try it. I could always swap it back, right? Wait, what's this one got on it? 700, 757. Okay, well. Let's see. I think corpse explosion's physical. Bone stuff is physical, I think, right? Physical damage, yeah. So 50% of the time. 50% of the time I would do 30% increased damage. Physical, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, George says backing in's easier because of the camera. Yeah, with the camera, it's easy peasy, right? Hey Phil, were you tempted to play rogue with ranged / bow? Apparently better. I played Twisted Blades. I tried the bow stuff in season 1, or maybe it was pre-season. I don't remember. Thought it was okay. I wasn't really tempted. No, I literally came into the season just sitting here like, what do I want to do? I didn't look into anything. I didn't know what they nerfed or buffed or anything like that. So, yeah. Damage while you have a barrier, 625. So this has bone, spear ranks, critical strike chance. There's nothing on here that really helps me. A little bit of critical strike chance. Whatever, we'll swap it. YOLO. I don't feel like looking at it any longer. Ooh. Bone spirit ranks. We'll keep the other one on there. I don't use blood wave thing anymore. Critical strike chance and critical strike damage. All the low level stuff always has critical. This ring, bro. Critical strike chance, critical strike damage, lucky hit. Max life. Bro. It makes you just want to keep it, but then it's like so low level that you just, you know. I don't know. Sam says rogue kind of boring. Bow's okay. Man, I thought Twisted Blades rogue. Twisted Blades was super fun in my opinion. I don't know if it's still the same now as it was then. Like it's good. Probably not, huh? Man, and then Druid. Fury, not Fury. Shred Druid was super fun too. So, how do you like the pet for the new season? I'm kind of indifferent to it. It almost doesn't matter. Yes. So, let me get us something to drink here. It does a little bit. It does distract stuff and it's invincible. So, but it's not exciting. I'll tell you that. Just kind of there. Fred, I can say that because I know one. Where did that comment come? Hold on, I gotta read up here a minute ago. Where did that comment come from? Yeah, I don't know. Cody B says, Cody Bibb, Rogue's the reason he's got a stack movement speed on all of his characters. Yeah, Rogue and, like I said, the Shred Druid, that's probably the reason they were my two favorite. Because when you're fighting, when you're attacking stuff, oh my gosh, dude. Literally when I was in Shred mode, you can just go out into the wilderness and you run faster than the horse. Literally. Because you get the whatever it is that makes you a werewolf all the time. And it's like when in werewolf form you have that one aspect that would give you like 50% faster run walk, so yeah. Yeah, Fat Bear says he knows a lot of white collar people that drive trucks that never haul nothing. Yeah, and to each their own. I just think it, as far as truck wise, man, people who like lift their trucks, like the city people. I'm from the country, so I can say that. But and they like stock tires, and there's like the little stock tires on the lifted truck. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that you have to get the full package. You can't just lift it and then leave it like that without getting the bigger tires and then like, doing, in my opinion, of course. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Maybe imprint some of these? Yeah, I probably don't have the right stuff to imprint. I need to blast some levels and start, actually probably in the Hell Tides I think you can find some of that stuff, right? Yeah, a bunch of 60s over here. Just out of curiosity. I do need to put this somewhere. Ooh, I can put that on there. But this is just oh, it is sacred, okay. So it's sacred, critical strike chance, and bone spear. We can get, yeah, 30% bonus damage to vulnerable enemies. Okay. I feel like that's important. What else is, what's the other one? Okay, I didn't get another one here. YOLO. Don't want to put it on, don't want to put it on the weapon because I'm going to be changing that out. Sometimes. Critical strikes grant movement speed. Man, these things. At this point, I don't have a lot of them, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to use them all. So it's just 8% movement speed up to 6 seconds. Based upon the critical strike. I won't waste it. It's not really helping damage, so. Well, it is helping movement speed. That is a while of running faster, huh? Whatever, YOLO. We'll get more. Probably gonna regret this, but... Alright, kinda don't want to do that. Do a Legion event. Or just blast the first half of the Damahane E tunnels or whatever. I think I'm just gonna do that for a minute. Because you do just kind of level up the fastest in here, to be straight up, so. Strongly ogre. Nice. Usually there's a bunch of people chilling around the this place. There was last night when I came over here. There was like 5 people just chilling at the entrance, like waiting to go in, like resetting it. I don't care about you. Fake chest? Oh. Guess I don't even really need to pre them, huh? Because you just do the first part of the tunnel and reset over and over again. Oh, I didn't realize that this guy was here. Well, look at that, huh? Ah, I can't keep up with him. Alright, well, he's just gonna run away, I guess. I won't get anything good in there anyways, probably. Not enough movement speed for me. Move. Oh, he's what? He's still here? Oh, he got right. They just had to leave him there so I could walk up and see him get away. D4 looks nice. Yeah, the game doesn't look bad. It definitely, I think it looks pretty good. There's a few things, you know, that, in my opinion, the camera could be zoomed out a little bit more. Coming from D2, that's, you know, I think it is zoomed out more to give you a better view. But fun to play. Yeah, I mean, if you just like blasting, you know, that's kind of the biggest thing in this game. I feel like for the most part it's not too difficult, but you can just like blast. Boom. Of course, this build itself is just kind of just blast away type of build. Oh. I'll do a few of these and see how the experience goes at this point for me. Hey, do you mind, guy? Box explosion, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I heard I've heard from a lot of people that it's when you get higher levels, it doesn't work as good, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see when I get there, I guess, huh? At this point, free skill that nukes everything that's, you know, even remotely close to your level. Squats tonight. Oh, Fred, I just did legs today. I'll be honest, I didn't go too crazy though. My knee's feeling funky. I did my first squat and it felt funky the last couple of days. Like I gotta do legs eventually here. So first squat, I think I had my legs a little more narrow than I usually did, and I was like, oh boy, I almost left. I'm gonna be honest, but then I was like, nope, gotta do it. What's the music? Semadai asks. So link, if you want to listen to like literally exactly what I'm listening to here, this playlist, it's just called Metalcore and Modern Playlist by a link at the very bottom of the description. N&M Creations on YouTube, and it's his Metalcore and Modern playlist. So the names on the songs are all like metalcore backing track in A minor and like melodic metal and B whatever, you know. I'm not a music wizard here, but yeah, stuff like that. So oh, they don't have actual names. Cody Biv hitting the yeah. If you do what Cody Biv says, it'll put a link to the guy. Appreciate you, my man. I like this. So I'm gonna come up to. I came this way on purpose so I can get this one, get another glyph in here. Just a little bit to get that glyph. Maybe we'll grab that since resistances I think slightly matter nowadays. It'll just be right here to get. So I'll just go like this: element, all elements. Poison resistance. We'll just come off this way, go to the next board, I think. Yeah, where am I? We'll just leave and come back. So yeah, I did squats today. I just did squats, and I need to start I need to switch it up here pretty soon on what lifts I'm doing. I just can't. Deadlifting, I feel like I just can't do anymore ever since I hurt my back. I just feel like I can't. I don't know, maybe I'll just deadlift one day, but like not load it up a lot. Just do like some 120 or 135, like a 45 on each side, and then maybe do like 185 and just call it a day. Just to kind of like mix it in there over the course of some time. Put some chapstick on, but yeah, just kind of build it up over a little bit. I don't know. Just kind of scares me more than anything, because the number of, you know, there's not like, if your leg hurts, you can like get around that in the future, you know. Let's say you hurt your knee really bad, right? You can get a knee replacement. You can't get a back replacement, you know. If your back's done, you're effed, you know what I mean? So it's just over. So post my lift. Like, you want me to videotape it, Fred, or? Not really much of a videotape myself in the gym kind of guy, because it's like public gym. I know you got your home gym or whatever, so obviously that's different, but nothing bugs me more than when someone's standing there, like when you're standing there waiting for someone to get out of a squat rack and they're like setting their camera tripod up and stuff. It's like, ugh. Like, I just want to get this done so I can get home. I did record a few. Maybe I will do a few though. I could probably set it up discreetly, not like these mucks at the gym who are like talking to the camera for 10 minutes. And I'll be honest though, that doesn't really happen that often. It's only happened like 3 times ever since I've been going to this gym, so I don't want to make it sound like it's some epidemic, I guess. Just one of those things. Almost to 53. I feel like this is not going super fast anymore. It actually did go pretty quick last night when I did a few, but I feel like it's not going the fastest and it's not exciting in any way. So I think I'm just gonna finish this one up and we'll go do something else. I don't know what. I'll probably just go do maybe whatchamacallit, like a hell tide or something. Maybe. Oh, I did want to get. Well, maybe we'll just maneuver around this to get decks in places where we can get it for cheap and easy. I could level up this glyph too, which would make it way easier. You go boop boop boop, and it'd be donezo. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll run a couple dungeons, even though at this level, like, your dungeons don't give you that much experience, I don't believe. Go to Coive real quick. Just advertising the thread. I appreciate you, Fred. Moderately heavy weights tells the body to keep and build structure. Yeah, I don't know how that. I know bones and muscle. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's part of the reason. Like, obviously having more muscle around any like weak spots on your back is going to be beneficial. So that's part of the reason why I said, like, I've been neglecting it for too long to where, and I even lifting lighter weights more, you know, not even using it necessarily as much for building the leg muscles for which you would deadlift for normally, but just having, because you do use muscles in your core and in your back for that kind of stuff. So keeping those up to par, whatever you want to call it. So vaults, maybe I'll go do, I hate these things. I can't do it. Alder's Cave. That's a good one, right? Plus we can get some random aspects this way. Fat Bear says I need to acquire a lawn to tell people to get off of. Hilarious. Nice. Scoop Quad said they have back surgeries, bud. When I was talking about my back earlier. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever heard somebody who said, like, oh, my back was bad and then I got back surgery and it was so much better. Every person that has back surgeries, like, oh man, I had this back surgery and I like regret it so much. Like, it was in so much pain for so long. They like open your spine up like this and put rods in it, and yeah, it's like no better. It might be like 5% better at most. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. I don't know. Well, I take that back. I do know one guy who he got rods in his back because of some condition he had. He got rods in his back when he was like 20. So I think his is better, but I feel like that's the exception. I just want to move this. Maybe we'll just come up that way, get an extra blue node by not covering any more distance, but damage to injured enemies. So instead of willpower, I got some damage to injured enemies. Sure. How do you level in D4? Do you just run the same dungeon over and over? Last season I had heard, and like I said, I'm not an expert D4 guy, so, but I had heard from the last season that was technically the fastest way to level, even though it's incredibly boring. Like, if you're strictly only going your actual character skill levels. So I don't know if it's necessarily fastest now, but either way, I'm not gonna do it anymore because it's pretty boring. But yeah, going into this season, I didn't look into like anything. I was just like, which character haven't I ran? I haven't really done Necromancer very often. We'll do that one. So I'm an NPC competitive bodybuilder. Yeah, I just go to the gym to try to live past 58, so just trying. Definitely not competitive bodybuilder, nothing like that. But, you know, I feel like everybody should exercise of some kind. I mean, maybe if you have some type of job that's like a ton of exercise. I've definitely had jobs in my life where there was no way I was going to the gym after work because I was so tired. You got a job like that, yeah, sure, you know, some construction jobs and stuff like that, and some other stuff. But if you're somebody that sits behind a desk all the day like me, definitely should be working out, in my opinion. Control. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. We all start somewhere. See, I've actually been lifting for a long time, on and off though. Woo! Thanks a lot, chat. You almost took me out. But yeah, I'll never be a bodybuilder. I just want to do it to you know, stay alive. Because obviously I'm not doing a lot of heavy lifting right now, fellas, you know? Not getting a lot of exercise. Maxwell Biv says, oh boy, hold up. Maxwell has a tier list of ideal dungeons to run. I know, yeah, I definitely know they got stuff like that. I wasn't sure, because last season, technically, it wasn't the most efficient way to level up to run nightmare dungeons. Like, it was specifically just regular dungeons. And maybe they do have something like that on Maxwell. I'm sure somebody's on Maxwell has, or they have a video about it on YouTube or something. So just haven't looked into it at all. Just kind of playing, having a good time, you know, not worrying too much about it. Not like, you know, getting all sweaty and try hardy. Nothing wrong with that if that's what people enjoy, but I do not. Fred said I'm 45. Trust me, I ain't starting anything. Yeah, I've been on and off exercising since I was like 19. But the on to off ratio is probably like 60-40 to be straight up. Damn it. Come on. Stop it, volcanoing. Blue tides may have been the best leveling. Yeah, those were probably the best thing in any of the seasons so far, to be honest. The density in those things were just wacky, like wacky dense. Jack D, oh, what's going on? $10 super chat on YouTube. It'll come through in just a minute. Sometimes YouTube's behind for some reason, but thank you so much for supporting the channel. Jack D. D4 good, have fun, man. That's what matters. Appreciate you. Oh boy. Cursed shrines, not what's fun. But yeah, thank you so much once again for supporting the channel. Yeah, hit some emos for Jack D over here supporting the channel, my men's. Twitchers and YouTubers. Wait, do these don't give you any experience, do they? That's one thing too. Why don't these events give you any experience? So lame.
Jack D1615 donated $10 through Super Chat. D4 good. Have fun, man.
I guess it does.
That's what
It does
matters.
give me experience. I thought these things didn't give you experience for some reason. Yeah, corpse explosion for these events is yeah. Just nuke everybody everywhere all the time. What level are these at? 50. They're all 55. Boy, if this is a fake chest, I'm gonna be so upset right now. Okay, good. The gold flying out of those chests nowadays is crazy too, since they cranked that up. Bonus to all magic modes. Whoa! Oh man, that guy did not hit me. Whoa! I think I just hit the wall with my bone spear on accident. Little skill issue, no big deal. Oh, didn't see that explodey thing in there. Almost got me. All thanks to chat, of course. There we go. No. Want to get closer before the blast wave went off. Why am I reading chat when I should be looking for crap on the floor? Yeah, true story, right? That is a big part of it. Watching for random explosions on the ground. Eh, I'll just die a couple times. Well worth it to read chat, am I right? Well worth it. How am I feeling about D4? I feel the same about D4 now as I felt about D4 before. I don't think there's been any improvements. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I guess you could say, yeah, like I don't feel like there was really a lot of improvements done. Just kind of the same game essentially as it was before. I know a lot of people were expecting more things with the new season, so that's where a majority of the disappointment comes from, I believe. So, oh, forgot about that. Oopsie. Apparently I forgot about this stuff. Haha. Well, I get, I don't know. Stutter much, Phil? I guess you already have the stuff across the bottom automatically, so it's just the XP and gold you get by not doing that stuff, but by not claiming it. I don't know how I just stuttered so many times in a row there. World boss coming, let's go. But yeah, even before Rob M, I thought the game was okay. But you know, it's okay for a short period of time, and then I feel like I don't want to like after a while, you just don't want to play it anymore, you know? So, you know, I think there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. I wish the game was perfect and it was the best game ever made. I don't think it is, so here we are. I'm gonna play it for a few days, and when the season's launch, and I'll go back to D2R. Fat Bear on Twitch says they keep putting the Andaro Terror Zone at 3 a.m. Real rough. There was the one day that they, not the one day, but there was like 3 days in a row, and this was for single player, so it depends what you're talking about. But there was Terrorized Andariel and then Terrorized Chaos back to back. It was Andariel, Chaos, like 2 other areas like Stony Field and like Great Marsh, and then it was Andariel Chaos like in a row, and it was like 4 5 and then like 7 8 at night or something like that one day, Eastern time zone. I was like, oh my gosh, how does this happen? Of course I can't play that day, you know, like, yeah, these are gonna be all just stuff that's I need to hire dungeons, I guess, to even get high enough items to be worth my time to even look at right now. Oh, this was the aspect on the boots for the Shred Druid. While unstoppable and 4 seconds after, you gain that movement speed. Because while in werewolf form, you are always unstoppable. Which was nasty. I think they ended up nerfing that, actually. Because it was too insane. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Fat Bear said that's a lineup that could get you to call in sick. Yeah, right. OG Dario, welcome in, yo. People just like to complain about stuff nowadays. Says Master Shake. True. I think it's partially valid, I guess. There was just such high expectations for D4. It was kind of impossible to live up to, I guess you could say. Where are we at here? Claimed that. All this stuff is premium, just cosmetic stuff. Titles. That's a pretty cool portal, I'll be honest. Runic portal. Runic threshold. I got these pants though. That's some cool pants, huh? Pretty neat. I think we got necro pants. Pretty cool, huh? Definitely the cosmetics you get in here for free are like not great. I mean, that was okay, I guess. Boots, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's kind of neat, kind of a cool for the necro. Gloves, I mean, bleh. Just kind of got interested for a second. Trophy mount, that's got to be for the, yeah, oh, sorcerer and necromancer. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's free. I need to get to tier 42. And that's kind of cool. What is this thing? Oh, is it? Oh, that's where you're where you die at. Okay. Nope, none of it's free. Oh, let's go. It's like a, I don't know, what is that? Like a swashbuckling hat? Like a Robin Hood? It's got to be green, right? That's for the necromancer too. I would not picture that for the necromancer, but there's no character this hat really fits in the game though. But it's specifically for the necromancer. Battle pass confirmed. I bought the upgraded version or whatever. I've never used it yet though. I mean, I might as well use it because when am I ever going to use it, right? It's kind of neat. There's like smoke things on the shoulders. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, that's not free anyway, so Who cares? But okay. All right. Well, I was just glancing at that real quick for absolutely no real reason. Feathers low res, fat bear. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice that. Looked fine to me. I don't know. So we got a world boss coming up. What are these? I mean, I guess I got a tier 2. Mariner's Refuge. I feel like that's a terrible one, right? Alderwood. Blood blisters. Hate it. Nightmare portals. Hate it. So this one has 2 benefits to it. The level 1s have 2 benefits. They're only 1 level higher if I do one of the other ones anyways. Whatever, we'll rock it, I guess. Whatever. And we'll get a druid aspect. Sleek hat, though. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of neat looking, I guess. But yeah, it totally doesn't fit any of the characters in this game. Even though specifically it was for the necromancer for whatever reason. I wonder what other gear you would put with it. I don't know. Not that it's that huge, but Wicked Ball said he's back. Had to go pick up your pup. Just got fixed. Gotcha. Well, welcome back. Oh, should have done that. Hey. The necromancer shooting at me. This is like my favorite one on the whole list. It reminds me of a Atreyu song. This track kind of, not even the full track, but just that one part during the quote unquote chorus or whatever you want to call it. It reminds me of what is that one really old Atreyu song called, like Ain't Love Grand or something like that, I think. Yeah. I think that's what it was. This part right here. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. A couple of you. Anyone heard any, I know this is not necessarily relevant topic to D4 and stuff, but you know me. A lot of you guys know me talking football. Anyone heard any news about Debo yet? That's the one that is interesting me immensely. Because I know I've voiced my opinion about how I feel that San Francisco plays significantly worse when Debo's not in the lineup. So I know. Yeah, Cody, yeah. He didn't practice yesterday. Very true. I feel like Wednesday doesn't give you a great indication, in my opinion. Obviously, you'd rather have them practice Wednesday than not. But yeah, let's see. Who else? Like a bunch of people didn't practice for the Lions yesterday. Even like Laporta, who played and did not get re-injured or anything, didn't practice Wednesday. So I'm hoping here Thursday's a telltale. If someone doesn't practice Thursday, then it's like, ooh, they're in trouble. You know what I mean? In trouble. I'll have to keep an eye on the Twitter machine. Twitter machine. Dim Debo. Wait, what? I don't know what that means there, Bear. You know, but no, Debo Samuel. Oh, you were making a Tim Tebow joke. No, Debo Samuel. Schefter has a love affair with Jim Harbaugh. I'm pretty sure Schefter has a love affair with interaction on social media. So if I had to guess, if he's posting a bunch of stuff about Jim Harbaugh, it's probably because he's getting a ton of clicks. And that's the name of the game, coming from somebody who knows all about needing to get clicks. For him, it's probably like he can probably buy a bigger yacht if he posts more Jim Harbaugh stuff, so he's gonna post more, right? So it's kind of the name of the game, huh? Ah, no more corpses. Skill issue here. Debo limited today. Ugh. I mean, not that I want anyone to get hurt, right? But if you're already kind of hurt, why don't you just sit out? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just sit out? Another one. Well, we'll see. He'll probably be back then, for sure. I thought he would probably be back or whatever, but since it wasn't like a, you know, it wasn't a tear or, you know, anything like that, I kind of figured he would be. I didn't hear for sure what it was on Debo, but I just know it was a shoulder injury, so it's probably just like a pain tolerance thing. We will see. You're gonna be drinking more Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid? I don't think I will be, to be honest. I think we're gonna take it easy this next Sunday, I feel. Honestly, that celebrating that win last week, I mean, that set me back like 3 days. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, I know I went to that concert the next day, but I really was not feeling the best. I'm gonna be honest. I was tired. So tired. But it is what it is. Because yeah, I ended up that night too, after celebrating that game. I ate so much junk food that day because there was just chips everywhere. Honestly, that's what gets me more than even the alcohol, to be straight up. Oh shoot, I don't know why I just stood there and took it. When I eat like 800 pounds of chips and pretzels and stuff, it totally wrecks me. Whoa! Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Too many monsters. I can't get through. Where's my charges at? Well, plans change, Stresh. Who would have thought the Lions were going to make it to the NFC Championship game, right? For sure, guaranteed. Super Bowl champions, future Super Bowl champions, Detroit Lions. Who would have thought? Yeah, I know. Excuses, but oh well. Ooh. Why is there so much stuff falling? Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, we'll go this way. Not like I was getting a prize, yeah. Prize, you feel better about yourself. Which, I mean, I wouldn't even say that's not even a real thing. It is a real thing, so. But, oh well. Fine, I'll save you guys. Sure, sure. John Costanzo said he thought it was going to be Bills Lions, but the Bills didn't make it. Yeah, Bills, huh? Poor Bills. Poor Bills. Ooh, I'm frozen. Oh, jeez. Champion schmuck thing over here. Those stupid crossbows, man. Those stupid crossbows. I hates them. Hates them. I don't know why they do so much damage from off screen. Really wish they wouldn't do that. Frozen again? Gosh dang it. Can you stop it? Nailed it. Good gear. Full of obols. I guess I gotta go gamble some stuff, huh? Full of obols. What do you do once you skip the campaign? Says nah, Mike. You just kind of level. You just level up, essentially. That's one of the things I think they made a mistake on, is allowing people to skip the campaign. Because if you let people skip the campaign, you like have to skip the campaign, right? And the campaign was honestly probably the best part of the game, and then no one's ever going to play it again because you just let people skip it. And it's obviously going to be less efficient leveling up through the campaign, but I feel like it's more entertaining leveling, but it's going to be slower, so you can't do it, right? I mean, you could, I guess. Thought about doing it this time. I don't know, maybe next season I'll just say F it, and I'll just play the campaign again and level up that way. Enough nightmare sigils. I need to go grab some of these. Crash just found a John Arcane Sanctuary. Nice, nice. Congrats on that one. The rockets of D2 over there. Ooh. Oh man, I gotta go up over here, don't I? Well, so I go down the middle here first. Ouch. But that didn't kill nobody? Blame it on Taylor Swift, says Trash. I don't even know what that was referring to necessarily, but good call on that one. Yeah, I seen some I mean, it's social media posts, so take it for what you will. It's just comical nonsense, I suppose. But somebody saying like how wrong it is, or it makes no sense that people like cheered for Eminem to be on TV for the games, and then but when they put Taylor Swift on the games, like then everybody is not happy. They're like singing all of Eminem's songs when he comes out, you know, and stuff like that. But then Taylor Swift, they're like not, and they don't. And I'm sitting here thinking like, well, it's just because people who watch football don't listen to Taylor Swift, and they don't care about Taylor Swift. It's not even like they actively hate her, they just don't care, and they don't want to hear her music or see her. But they do like and listen to Eminem, probably more so. Just seems like basic common sense, I guess. In my opinion. Ooh. Okay, well, we got the channeling shrine. Well, we got the channeling shrine. Oh, sorry, Electro Spot. Sorry, I didn't catch that comment there. that poor Bucks almost had it this year. Came to the buzzsaw that was the Lions, though, right? But yeah, it was a pretty close game, though. Where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. Travel to the Siren's Chamber. Which would be... where again? Because I've been everywhere now. Get out of here. Where did I miss? Right here? I literally just walked through there. I guess I didn't kill enough. Cody B says, Cody Bev, Swift wasn't a fan until she was dating Kelsey. Yeah, true. I mean, I get why the NFL wants to push her. Like, the number of people. Could you imagine any of... well, I wouldn't say that. I don't want to over push the idea, but there's probably a ton of people that are Taylor Swift fans that now somewhat watch football occasionally that didn't before. Buy tickets to NFL games and things like that, right? So... ooh. Friggin' Sea Hag over here. Woo! Hold up. Please, no joke. Yeah, just attack the spider, please. Thank you. Oh, she almost one-shot me. Almost. Yeah, that could be something good. What did that say? Bone Spirit, critical strike chance increased by a small amount, but your maximum essence is increased by 2 for each enemy hit for 15 seconds. I definitely want that aspect. I don't know. Critical strike chance, cooldown, max minion life. Nope, don't care. I did keep some stuff from before, so. Maybe I could look at what other weapons I got, maybe, or something like that. So. Fred says Eminem is a tool. I disagree, but to each their own. Actually love Eminem, so. Yeah, I see some people commenting here about like Eminem's name. I do kind of know that, yeah, he was Eminem for Marshall Mathers. Someone kind of set it up here, and then he changed it because I don't remember if he got sued or if he just didn't want to get sued. I don't remember exactly the order of that operation, but yeah, that's the general reason why. It is true. Yeah, so. Let's see what in here. We want to keep this. Let's go like this. I want that aspect. Wish it was a higher 25, but can't always get what you want in life, huh? Chance to spawn blood orb. Keep that on for now. I mean, this one's at least 700 item power, but yeah, these dungeons don't even give good enough gear to like use. 42. Anti-perfect on that roll anyways, but those gloves I just imprinted, so we're not going to want to swap those anyways. Whatever. That aspect, I think you can get this from something. I'm gonna swap that out because that's gain resource for every 25% of your life that you heal. I heal back literally all the time. These blood orbs that I get from consuming a corpse, when I grab those, they heal me. When I corpse explode, I consume a corpse and that heals me. Like, I'm constantly healing. That's gonna bring back my resource so much that I completely forgot about that aspect. Completely forgot about it. Maybe. Electrospot talking about Eminem's name or whatever. He Googled it a minute ago. Gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's see. So this one's 755. I don't use Blood Mist, but I do kind of want to get that on. What's the damage difference here? 272 damage DPS different. Got quite a bit. Snowpro bought a new gun. Got a high point. 99 out the door. I don't know what that means, a high point, but congrats, I suppose. I'm not a gun guy personally. I don't have a need for one. Actually, I got 2 of them. Boom. Ah, nailed it. I say Fred and Kermit probably right up there, knowing all about it. So, Corey says it's low of the low as far as guns. You say, huh? So it's just like a really cheap handgun, I'm guessing. So, I'm not really sure. Yeah, Bill. Let's see here. Snowpro's got 26 guns. Yeah, Snowpro's all about that life, right? All about that life. Maybe it's guns can be a little expensive. I know you said that one's a hundo, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I never got into them, I guess you could say. When they're like several hundred a piece. Bill, too poor. Nothing against them, I just... maybe I'll go do a couple of these. I need this waypoint too, huh? Be convenient to have. Go like this. Don't forget to gamble. Good call, A-Clay. Good call. I did forget, for sure. Cody Biv says that's why he'll like the barb, because 4 weapon spots, 2 of those two-handed. Yeah, you can definitely stack up the aspects, right? For sure. No gambler here. I'll have to hit a gambler somewhere else. While I'm here, I do just need to grab... Whoa, boy. Look at all these guys. I was just going to grab one of these constructs or whatever, and it got real busy all of a sudden. We'll just corpse explode nonstop till everything's nuked. I wonder if these were intended to be so easy. Like, you just walk up, click on them, and take the thing that you want. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that's what it is, right? I don't know. Nope, don't want to do that trap. Don't want to do that. Where's another one of those? One right here. Get the monsters, slay them when we come by these things. Sweet Phil has 2 sweet guns, yeah. Classic joke. Ah. Best part of becoming a dad, right? Then you can start saying all those sweet, sweet jokes. That's a joke, by the way. That's another dad joke, maybe, huh? Get out of here. I'm just trying to pick the stuff up real quick. You can't get on your horse, because if one of these fires touch your horse, it's over. Wait, what? A malignant monster? The Smith's son? Interesting. Would you look at that? Okay, where's the next one? Up here? I don't think I went to this yet. Nope. I did not get this one yet. Oh wait, did I get this one already? Because I can't. Oh, now I can click on it. Just trying to psych me out, huh? Oh, 3:14. Oh boy, I didn't notice the time. Will you just get out of here already? Like, there's some monsters real quick. So many fireballs dropping on me over here. Fred says, I know where I'm heading when everything pops off, because Snowpro said he had 28 guns. Nice. Where are we going here? Oh, I didn't realize these were 5 Grim Favors. That's like huge. I feel like these weren't particularly difficult either. I guess it's because you have to get that, but we'll rock it. All you gotta do is get some corpses and start nuking everything, so. Or these little areas. Maybe I've been going to the wrong spot here, huh? These little areas. The density here is bananas, huh? Guys got some health on them. Let's attack the spider. Governing Stone of Focus? What is that? Governing Stone. Oh, Focus Fire. Leveled it up. Go hit here. We'll head over maybe to the world boss here? Oh no. Oh wait, maybe I have just enough time to do the world boss. think I got just enough time. Go here, I guess. I mean, all the weapons are going to be so garbage I can't use them anyways. Per usual. Increase shadow damage. No. Increase rare nodes. 25% on rare nodes in this area. That's one I usually end up keeping one of those like later when I run out of the ones I actually want. So that's it, huh? Like another skill point. Did not realize that.
That looks worn.
What do we got on the world boss here? 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. The world boss is coming exactly when I have to get off. Maybe if we can take the world boss out in like 4 minutes, I can stay a couple minutes over, huh? Just hoping for a good aspect off the tree. Yeah, pretty much. Boy, that's disappointing. Oh, I guess I didn't realize you could only do one of those unless they moved. Did it move somewhere? Nope. Did not. Interesting. Wow, I only got like 3 levels today. In 2 hours. That's not very good. Not very good. I'll grab this waypoint on the way over. Should I go gamble real quick, huh? What malarkey are we gonna gamble, huh? Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. Get out of here. Wasn't he... I mean, isn't this him, right? Oh. Duh. Let's go... one-handed swords. It's one way to gamble. $600 item power. No good. I thought swords had... they had critical strike chance. Oh, it's critical strike damage. Don't one of them have... Huh. I thought one of them had critical strike chance on them. Oh, well. See if we get a sword here, huh? Be shadow damage. No. I'll get like a whole bunch more obols before in no time, so. Increase your next core skill after. I mean, maybe. It's got the same overpower. I don't use an ultimate, so that don't matter, but the other one has that as well. Maybe we'll rock it. I can plug in something socketed in there too. Whatever. Not that important. I feel like it's not going to matter much at this point, so. It's a lot more damage. I don't know. I kind of just want to put more damage on, to be honest, but. Cody Biff says he forgets what's what, but the wand's lucky hit. Yeah, apparently whatever I thought was wrong, so it's no big deal though. more than likely, I mean, either from the world boss or from... I don't know if I've done a tier 3 world boss yet. Like, I'll probably get better gear from that anyways, and I won't even use this stuff. Clay says he hopes a new rule word coming to D2. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so, but, you know, especially with everything going on at Blizzard right now, I don't think they're really thinking about Diablo 2 Resurrected much. Just speculation. Can it worth? I don't know what that means, Snowpro. Can it worth? Thinking. Nope, can't think of what that would mean. Wasn't one of these a necro? I thought there was a necromancer one around here. Yeah, well. Oh wait, no, that was... And I got this one. Boy, what a sick aspect to get when you're the shred druid there. Just so sick. After you kill an enemy with shred, your next skill generates more energy, and boy, it's just so sick. Yeah, one button dash. I pretty much agree with right there. Yeah, my biggest thing is like the traps and that, and it's a different mindset too, because like obviously coming from Diablo 2, I mean, expecting a ton of new things in the new season that are like game changing, and like essentially having all these different broken builds and like I don't know, it's just not something I'm accustomed to. It must be coming from other games. People just expect a completely new game every couple of months or something. I'm not 100% sure, but they want their pixels to come out and be in different colors than they were the season before, and travel in different formations through the air or something. And like if it doesn't, then it's like the game just sucks. I don't know. But definitely the traps on the ground is like pointless for sure. So like why would someone play a game like this and they want to be like, oh, I gotta walk through here, oh, I gotta walk through, oh, now I gotta walk over here, and I gotta go around this fire, and then ooh, I gotta walk past this, oh, it's shooting, I gotta wait. Like, nobody buys a Diablo game to do something like that, you know. You want to slay demons, you want to level up, and you want to find loot. That's what you play Diablo for, right? I feel like this season, it's not... People are so mad just because there's not a ton of extra stuff on it. It's, if you liked the game kind of before, you're going to like it now, and if you didn't, you're not going to, right? Snow Pro, yeah. I bought D4 because I enjoy walking around fires. Exactly. All right, so hopefully, who do we got here? We got 60, 66, 50, 50, 50, 60, 50. Hopefully we can clear this pretty quick. Hopefully this Twisted Blades rogue is like, or hopefully this is like Poison Twisted Blades or something. And hopefully this is another one. And hopefully this is another one. Ooh, no aspects. Rough. 57 has no aspects on their build. Oof. I don't have no gems in any of my stuff. They're just open. I just didn't do them yet. There we go. Oh, not twist. Wait. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Actually, it might be, because usually these end up rare because you replace them so often. Penetrating shot. Okay. This might be a bow, actually. twisting blades orbits around you. There we go. There we go. Blade Master over here. I mean, imprinted. That's all right. Usually you'd want to put that up here, but no big deal. Twisted blades was nasty. So nasty. You just get this aspect right here, stick it on your crossbow, and you're done. Is the world tier 3 world boss level 70? Sounds right, Electro. Sounds right. Not for sure on that though. What's the guy with no aspects even doing? Yeah, geez, I don't know. Because I feel like it would be tough to be level 57 and not have any aspects, to be perfectly honest. I feel like that'd be tough to do. A necromancer. Another bone spear necromancer probably, since he has this bone spear one over here that he imprinted. Magic bubble, sure. Casting the bone spirit thing, I also have that. So yeah, he's got almost the same build I got pretty much. Then probably just some random aspects that happen to be on the gear. Critical strike chance with bone spirit, got that one. I got the disobedience, but it's up on the helmet instead. Oh, this aspect, he imprinted this one too, a perfect roll. But blood mist triggering corpse explosions, that is a nasty one if you're gonna have the blood mist on. Just nasty. Dash said he went necro himself because of the bone spirit one. Yeah, I can't quite get it to work right yet just because I don't have enough cooldown reduction. Is very, very clutch here. Critical strikes, the cooldown's reduced by 7 seconds, so it goes down. At what I have it at now, it'll go down to 4-second cooldown on it. But I don't critical strike enough yet, so I need a little bit better gear. And then if you have more cooldown reduction, like on different pieces of gear, your helmet, etc., you can get this down to like 2 seconds. You can almost spam it. So use that as your generator, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this in 4 seconds. I can't see where a lot of it's coming from necessarily. Is it maybe this penetrating shot? I'm not sure. Oop, shot that too early. Uh-oh. Run. Probably not from me, but just gotta hide right under the taint. You'll be A-okay. Oh, I don't know how that didn't kill me. I remember running out fighting the boss the first time, and I was, you know, I'm like, what? How do you get away from this stuff? Uh-oh. Too funny. Ooh, I critical struck a couple times with oh, I critical struck again. Let's go. Oh. Boy, that's nice. Actually, I just got like 5 critical strikes in a row. Maybe I critical strike more with that than I think. I just critical struck again. Maybe I'm just playing bad. Maybe it's a skill issue. 3 minute. Oh no, that was a 2-minute kill. 2-minute kill. Not by me, of course. Okay. All right. What do we got here? Legendary at 600. Bruh. 726 at least here. I don't use Bone Storm. I do like that aspect. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I could imprint over it, huh? But gain barrier equal 2, but bone skill damage is nice. Got willpower on it as well. Cooldown reduction, yeah. I mean, I'll see if I feel a difference in the build, and I could imprint that over it because it's quite a bit. You know, 726 compared to 600, I guess. You know, whatever. Heal for close enemies or consuming a corpse. Oh, gives you a blood orb. Okay, so another one of those. I have those somewhere else, but max life, damage reduction while injured. We'll keep that just in case I want to do something with. But yeah, yeah, bone damage and cooldown on that. Definitely going after that one. Good call on that, Corey G. So yeah, with that being said, I gotta go get my kiddo from school. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the really, I just $10 super chat today, and Tuna Overlord re-upped his membership for 2 years. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Glad you guys hung out, you know, chit-chatting about the stuff in the world or whatever, football, working out, slapping demons. Ugh. So might be the last time I stream Diablo 4. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe we'll do one more day. I'm not sure like that, but appreciate y'all. Peace out, fellas. Don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.